Michael and I will be in Berlin next month at Newag International's annual event. Michael will be leading the seminar on the geopolitics of agribusiness and food security. Now, Michael, in the past, the subject of geopolitics and agribusiness might have been seen as an interesting academic subject, a nice to know, if you would, but maybe not essential. Why is it now essential?
I'm glad you asked that. Thank you, Luke. We have been experiencing so many disruptions in the global market, one after the other, faster and faster, that I think it's clear to everybody that it's not a disruption and we're going back to the old normal. We are going to a new normal where the patterns of agribusiness trade are going to be fundamentally different from what they are now. In fact, we already see the changes. There are new producers emerging. Some of the old producers will decline, but new producing countries are emerging. And what I would spotlight is some of the new producers that are taking off, as we're already seeing, are in the MENA region, that's the Middle East, North Africa, and Sub-Saharan Africa. And these regions have the people. These are the regions with the best demographics and have a youth bulge, which means not only do they have more mouths to feed, they're the most affordable, the largest supply of affordable labor in the world. Then they have affordable land. In fact, 65% of uncultivated arable land is in Africa. Third is abundant, cheap energy, much of which is green energy. And all of these factors I'll go into in my seminar to explain why these changes are happening and who are the new winners and where those new market opportunities are. See, because the one thing that these regions require to really take off and be the fruit basket, the vegetable basket, the cereal grain bread basket to Europe and other parts of the world is water. Agribusiness has smarter, more cost-effective solutions that can be done instead of or alongside with. So what we're talking about is biostimulants. Newag's clients have products that provide a 30% water efficiency benefit. That's a tremendous water savings. Precision irrigation saves 60% of the water and it increases crop yields from 30 to 90%. Now imagine if you took that precision irrigation with the water-soluble fertilizer and combined it with biostimulants, you have even a greater impact that is cost efficient. When in my seminar, I will show you the numbers and the details and the case for countries why they should invest and also their international partners, international institutions like the IMF, the World Bank, etc. All of this makes sense. And then the third is vertical farming and hydroponic greenhouses, where MENA countries are in the lead in this. In fact, one MENA country has already started using this to become an exporter of tomatoes to the European Union. Another MENA country has already, at the head of this curve, is already rising and surpassing European countries as a major supplier of tomatoes, citrus fruits, berries. So, and we're seeing all of these countries in MENA and Africa understand the supply chain issues, and they understand they need to be self-sufficient. So with all their resources, as long as they can have water use efficiency, not only can they feed themselves, then they will be the new exporters.
That's an interesting point. And I should say that Newag International, the March issue, we have got a focus on vertical farming, of which Michael has made a fantastic contribution, an article which is appearing in that. Now, back to the seminar. Michael, who should attend? Who is it for?
Agribusinesses need to know how to get into these markets. What is the route to market? What do they need to do? Because often they're not thinking this way. Biostimulant companies used to think about abiotic stress, heat stress. They didn't think about water use efficiency. So they need to know how to think about it. And then policymakers who want to solve these problems, even militaries who, if these problems aren't solved, are going to have to deal with the consequences. Well, working smarter with these cost-effective solutions is a win-win for everyone. So businesses need to know how to talk to policymakers to put it in their toolbox, because there is a lot of money and a lot of market opportunities. They also need to know how to talk to local, regional governments, because these people, the agribusiness has the solutions that governments, international institutions want. So you need to know how to make that marriage, and you need to know how to create a route to market.
Well, Michael, I'm really looking forward to the seminar. I hope that's given a flavor to everybody out there. Look forward to seeing you in Berlin.